Hello gamers of YouTube, Mr. 46 Pokemon Amateur here. And I'm just here to tell you that E3 is going to begin tomorrow. And I love about that. And sorry about my eyes squinting, I just woke up. Well, right now it's raining in my town. So what I'm telling you is that E3 is going to begin tomorrow, and here are my top 5 games that I was great about hearing about the announcement of the game. Alright. Number 5.
South Park, The Stick of Truth.
I picked South Park, The Stick of Truth, to tell you about the game. In 2012, it was announced at the THQ right before it went bankrupt that they made South Park, The Stick of Truth. And I did laugh at the part where Fly got big and Kermit yells, "Holy effing S!" Okay, boy oh boy. It's great to be announcing that. And but then, sadly, it was postponed from late 2012 to early 2013. But unfortunately, THQ went bankrupt. So I thought this the end of South Park, The Stick of Truth. But luckily, Ubisoft got South Park. And then I saw it in 2013. And yes, Heredity befriended the new kid, which is you. I'm like, what is going on? He farts at me, and then there is only one rule you must never do. It's fart on a man's balls. So yeah, then it was gonna be coming the holiday season, but again postponed. I mean, come on, Trey Parker of Matt Stone, why you gotta postpone every time? Other than it's out right now. So glad. Number 4. The Last of Us and Infamous Second Son. Alright, now that was a tiebreaker. Well, okay, it's a tie. The Last of Us and Infamous Second Son are both great games. They both have great gameplay. But that's not what it's about. But to you people, it's all about a certain actor, Troy Baker, playing the roles of Delton Roll, the main protagonist from Infamous Second Son, or antagonist, if you want him to be, and the main protagonist, Joel, from the hit post-apocalyptic game, The Last of Us. Just want to say, both of them are good, but if I pick one performance, it's gotta be Joel from The Last of Us. And then his performance as Delson is, well, comedic turn depressing, and when he flies up, before he lands, he smiles. Until the death of... you might want to skip the time, because I'm going to spoil this. The death of Reggie Rowe. And he got up. He got sad, then angry when he landed. Alright. But, and then, there's Joe, the death scene of his daughter. I mean, that was heartbreaking. But he aced it in the hall. It's such an amazing performance as Joe. I mean, if I have a daughter and she died, I too would be upset. But, with both those games, great gameplay, great performance by Troy Baker. Number 3.
Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare.
Now we're talking. E3 last year, I seen it. I mean, it is cool. Talking about Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare. But there is one thing I like. It's the app. Turn into a video game. Not like rebooting an app on a video game like Angry Birds. Man, I hate that game. Because you can destroy cubies. But Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, man. I love Plants vs. Zombies. I prefer that over Angry Birds. Sorry, Angry Birds fans. Yeah, and I thought it was a zombie for real. Well, like a cartoon zombie got their heads chopped off by a plant. It's too funny. The reveals. It was a founder of PopCap. Finally at stage at E3. And I love Plants vs. Zombies. But there is one thing I really hate about this game. You get to play as zombies. Come on! I prefer play the plants. And also, it's a kid-friendly version of Call of Duty. So I say, I would like to play Angry at Birds if they make a game of it instead of rebooting from the app. But hands down, I like number 3, Call of Duty, Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare. Number 2, and it is a tie also, Star Wars Battlefront and Pokemon X and Y. Okay, the reason I picked those games is because they're both neat, and I'm looking forward to those two. But first, I'm going to talk about the game that I have, and I am a big fan of the game series, Pokemon X and Y. Well, I got Y. You get to play as Caleb, or whatever the name is, or Serena. Well, I prefer Serena from an anime, but I'll get to that later. Right now, I'm here to talk about X and Y, was announced at E3. Say, there's not much of a new Pokemon in that region. Not much, but there's only a few starters, Chespin, Valiant, and Froakie. Sam. There's only 3 legendary Pokemon represent the letters. You got Xerneas, the life Pokemon. Yesdale, the destruction Pokemon. And the order Pokemon, Zygarde. And I'm also, why did I add Star Wars Battlefront? It's the games I'm looking forward to. The best E3 moment? Guess what? It's in the Ice Flying Hawkeye Dot, it's another Battlefront. And then a grenade, the blasters, and down the snow. Starfighter. Then, the AT-AT. Stomp. That's the reason I picked Pokemon X and Y. Alright. Before I start number one game at E3 best announcement ever, gotta tell you, the game has been cancelled next time after the acquirement. And then the game company shut down as, development and publisher. Tell you, that is the saddest moment I ever seen. Sadly. Yeah. That were the number one.
Star Wars 1313.
Yeah, at first I thought this would be a bad idea, like Star Wars Connect. I mean, why would LucasArts create something? I mean, the Jedi part was cool, but the music of the Empire is just ridiculous. For crying out loud! I mean, why rip off Just Dance? I mean, you got Just Dance. Why not play that? I mean, why not get your money back when you buy Star Wars Connect? I mean, Connect is the stupidest idea ever. But, and then, right, months after this crappiest Star Wars game ever, got a brilliant idea. Made the grittiest Star Wars game. The creative director, Dominic Roubiliad, from England, who transferred from Sony England right after the Getaway series, which he's in it, and also the sequel he written. But that was disappointing, but I never got a chance to play it. And he was planning to create the Star Wars that would be M-rated. And there, it's about two bounty hunters going down an underground lair of Coruscant. And they named it 1313. And they're going to have hellish encounters. And yes, in the movies and the other video games, you know who the good guys are, and you know who the bad guys are. But in 1313, you heard with Dave Smith of LucasArts, the lead artist says they're more in the gray area in this Star Wars thing never seen before. And right before it's canceled, the last words that Dominic Roubiliad says. You're going to hear a lot more about it in the future. But then, the future never came for them. Because not only the game was canceled, also they were laid off. And then, well, watch this on my information about the abandoned trademark. Okay? Right there. Alright, and that's my top 5 E3 moments. Comment below of what's your favorite E3 moment, and make your own top 5. I'm Mr. 46 Pokemon Answer, and I will be watching E3 tomorrow. So have a great time watching E3.